I'm gonna do this setup video. It's pretty simple. Back plow feet on the back, whatever your choice of plow feet. I'm gonna get some different ones probably whenever I go to Agri Supply, maybe some shovels. Cause my last pass when I'm done my healing my garden up, I'm gonna put them scratches on the back so give me a flat road to walk in. But it's pretty simple on the rear. Put your shovel behind the tires. Up here's where this is for tomato rows. Any of plant rows, like where you gonna plant actual seed at. Plants at. This what you just gonna lay the rows off so you know where to hand plant the plants at. So what's going on here? There's two things going on here. That shovel there is gonna mark where the plant goes. Where that little trench that makes, that's where I'm gonna hand plant my tomato plants at and some other stuff. That foot over here is putting down fertilizer. Just putting down 10 is all I'm putting down. I put your finger under the gate, close your gate, finger down on the gate. All I can tell you, I can't tell you no rate or nothing on it. But it's pretty simple though. All your fertilizer stuff here. You set up, man, I'll go through how you put all that stuff on the tractor. I mean, you look at the picture, pause the video and see how it hooks on there, tighten the bolts up. Chain runs down there, chain to the rear end. Plenty of videos out there on that. But this is how I do it. That's a fertilizer injector foot. It's spaced 6 inches from that. So it's gonna put the fertilizer 6 inches beside the plant. Got a bunch of rain coming, so hopefully it'll be dissolved. But all that shovel that is doing is just gonna mark where I need to hand plant the plants at. I got tomatoes and squash and cucumbers and peppers and watermelons and all kinds of plants. But we're not gonna get all them planted this afternoon. I'm gonna try to at least get the tomatoes done. I'm gonna lay off maybe 3 rows or so, 3 or 4 rows. I get my rows laid off. I can put my rubber boots on and plant it while it's wet, right after it rains. But I need to get the rows at least laid off before I do that. So 6-inch spacing on your, I guess it would be a plant marker, your fertilizer injector foot. And when you put that foot on there, the center of the tractor is always an axle pin. That axle pin there, your pivot point on your axle pin. All you do is look down at anything you put on this tractor, you're wondering where the plant's gonna be. It's gonna always be in the center of the axle pivot, right down through here, right down inside the hood, between the engine and the stern shaft. You always put your center, mark your center where your plant's gonna be at. Any kind of planter, any kind of marking, anything for a plant or seed or anything else, center your axle pivot point between them 2 bolts there. That's all I do. And as always, I ain't never got to go back and touch anything. Old tractor got dirty. It got dirty out here in the pollen. But finally got old hydraulics right on it. Got a little demonstration on that. I finally got them in there right, like they're supposed to be. Finally. A little demonstration on that. Yeah. Oh, stop. This pump got a little bit of wine in it. I'm gonna put some Lucas oil treatment in there. I'm gonna split a quart. I'm gonna put maybe half a quart in the touch control. I run engine oil in there in case that seal blows, and I got engine oil going in the engine instead of hydraulic oil going in the engine. The Super A is the same hydraulic setup. Same hydraulic setup on a Super A, 100, 130, 140, Super C, 200, 230. All of them got the same hydraulic system, same touch control, same pump. The Super C and the older ones, they come from the factory with motor oil in both. And they're the same system, lasts for years, with motor oil in both. Personal preference, but I run motor oil because of that seal blows. I got engine oil going in the engine. Anyhow, we're gonna get down here. That's how you set it up. Axle pin on that point there. You don't have to have fertilizer. I put down fertilizer, everything before I plant. You don't have to have it. But whatever you do, don't throw your fertilizer on top of the soil. That's a waste. Don't let it drop. It needs to be covered up some sort of way. I'm not a big fan of this injector foot because a lot of times it'll clog up down here. Dirt will clog it up down here. I'm not a big fan of it. But unless you put a bunch of plow feet in here, a bunch of feet on here to roll the dirt over top the fertilizer, it really ain't. You got a lot of options on that as far as an injector foot. You gotta watch it, it'll clog up in the back here. Might take the old adjustment wrench and tweak him out a little bit down like that. It will clog up here. Anyhow, that's how you set up the 140, the layoff rows. It's just whatever kind of feet you run on the back. Just cover tire tracks up, that's all it does. All right, thanks for watching.